Hello and welcome to another video. I'm going to walk you through how we can use the powerful dynamic nav menu extension, which gives you total control over which menu you want to show and where. Now let's get into it. Let's begin by showing you what this looks like on the front end. I've created a category archive using Elementor and assigned the menus I want to see when viewing each category within my header template. So we have a specific menu depending on which category we are looking at, and this is all generated from one template and a single widget. This extension makes it really easy for us to keep our Elementor templates nice and clean by having the navigation you want to show and where without having to create various different templates showing multiple menus, which can easily become unmanageable and confusing. And also, this isn't great for website performance either. Now if we take a look at this category, we'll see the menu change. So how does this work? So let's go ahead and take a look. To begin with, we need to head into the Gloo settings and enable the dynamic nav extension. Once this is done, we can take a look at the settings that are now available. The first job we need to do is set up the dynamic nav menus by first of all naming this within the label field. We then need to assign a meta key, which should be unique and obvious, and then finally we need to select one of our available menus we wish to bind this to. This is a very important step in setting up the dynamic nav, as this is what will allow us to choose which menu is to be shown and where within the WordPress page settings. So once this is done, let's head over to our Elementor header template and show you how to set up the dynamic nav menus. Okay, so now we're in the template that I created. I'll walk you through the options and explain exactly how this works. So we're going to be using the Elementor nav menu widget, and as always we need to ensure that we set a menu from the available menus that we created. So let's go ahead and set this to our main global nav. It's important that we set this because this is the menu that will show when there is no dynamic nav menu available to display. To work with dynamic nav menus, we've got to enable it. You will then see the available options appear. Let's go through this and explain how this works. Source field ID allows us to choose from the dynamic menus we have assigned in the settings. This will become our fallback menu if the following options do not apply. We have again chosen to display our global nav. The use fallback for child pages option will display the dynamic menu if you are within a child page. This means that when a user navigates to a child page of the parent, the menu will stay the same and not display the main global nav. The use taxonomy fallback is similar. However, when enabled, we are given a further option of the fallback taxonomy. So once this is set within the category, we can use the menu we have assigned to the category itself. Now this is all set, let's go and take a look at the category settings. I'm going to show you by changing the dynamic menu and how this affects the menu display when on the category itself on the front end. Let's go into category 2 and change the menu to cat menu 3. Now that we've changed the menu, you can see that we are actually viewing category 2, but now showing the menu for category 3 as we assigned. Now let's quickly go and change this back and show you one last time that the menu is back to the correct menu that we want to display as per this category. So as you can see, there is absolutely no reason to create multiple headers and display conditions based on where you want your menus to show. Dynamic Nav gives you total control of which menus you want to see and where. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.